members, we are talking of the family across the southwest of Nigeria and the whole of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are very, very proud to have all these eminences turning up and turning out today to come and honor the memory of His Excellency Lamidi Onolapo Adesina, our indefatigable and eternal father of progressive politics in Nigeria, charismatic leader, dynamic father, tireless in pursuit of public good, great columnist, critique of bad government, opponent of disastrous politics, a man who believes gbogbo ilẹ̀kùn lówó lè ṣí, ilẹ̀kùn kan wà tó wó kankan kó àbí factor in life, in politics. Is a man of shining integrity, and his integrity is for all times. Shall we give Lam Adesina a great applause? Great Lam. Today, we are talking about improving Nigeria's governance, and how we will be able to do it. Our guest lecturer will come and speak with us or to us, and is going to enlighten us. But one thing is certain: anybody who has been reading the column of Great Lam in the 70s and the 80s would know that he had been playing the prophet, rolling out a lot of answers to the questions that we are still grappling with today. That is how great Lam Adesina is. We welcome from Ogun Central, Ogun State, gateway to Nigeria, distinguished Senator Shuaib Afolabi Salisu, Chairman, Senate Committee on ICT and Cyber Security. Your Excellency, Senator Shuaib Salisu, we welcome you, sir. We welcome you, sir. A round of applause for him. Thank you. May I welcome one of the progressives and a distinguished attorney and a very, very senior lawyer and former Attorney General of Oyo State, former governorship aspirant, and as the last count, he was a member of the federal cabinet as the Honorable Minister of Communications for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please welcome Chief, the Barrister, Abdurrahim. We welcome you, sir. Please give him a round of applause. We are happy to welcome one of our distinguished from Ibadan land, from a distinguished home, from the home of Agbaje, the great Balogun of Ibadan, and a great and successful businessman and leader of Ibadan. We welcome our own, and we pray that one day he will also be honored with leadership of this state. Barrister Hakeem Agbaje is our own. We welcome you, sir. Please give him a round of applause. We welcome from the house of our father, Egunjemi and Adisa Meredith Akinloye, a worthy representative and a very great person who has had reasons to represent Nigeria even as an ambassador. We welcome Her Excellency Ibironke Von Adefokwe. Please, a round of applause for Her Excellency. We are also delighted to have in our midst excellent couple who have contributed so much to the progress of Western Nigeria and Oyo State and Ibadan. Professor and Mrs. Adeuja, we welcome you, sir. We welcome you, ma'am. A round of applause for them. We have here the representative of His Eminence, Alhaji Dawood Makanjuola Akinola, the Are Muslimi of Yoruba land, Edo and Delta states, and the Are of Ibadan land. Alhaji Architect Aziz Salam. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I must also announce that Baba Lam, in his lifetime, built a mosque because he's a man committed to prayer and devotion. And his imam is also in the house. Alhaji Muslim Din Bolaji Arowo Poko, Imam Baba Lam, is also in the house. We welcome you. Salaam alaikum. Huh? Okay. Please, can we clear ushers and security? Can we clear? I learned that our Papa, Ejawo, Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ẹ bá wa fi ojú ọ̀nà sílẹ̀, ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan ni kán máa kọjá lójú ọ̀nà yẹn. Please, can we clear that way and make it free, please? Can we clear the aisle, please? Can we clear the aisle and make it free for movement? Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, thank you. Our father, the chief imam of Ibadan land, is here. Àwọn bàbá tí Ọlọ́run kó ìkẹ́ ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam tó kó lé lọ́wọ́ tí ń bẹ ń lé wọn nu tí wọ́n ní wọ́n máa pín fún gbogbo wa díẹ̀díẹ̀ ká lè máa rí nǹkan jẹ. Èmi lákèké máa lọ mọ́sálásí wọn especially ìjọ jímọ̀jímọ̀ torí mọ́sà máa pọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ǹjọ́ mi sì rí ẹ̀tún ráwùn yàn tí wọ́n tó kọ́ àmàlà rabata tí wọ́n tó kọ́ wá síbẹ̀. Lábàá jókòó la ajẹ́ yóò wá tó di lọlé. Bàbá wa Sheikh Abdulgani Abubakar agbọ́tọmọ kékeré bàbá wà ń bí o. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tekbir. Nítorí bàbá imam ẹ̀yọ̀mbó ànábì Muhammad. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀nà yẹn kó clear kí àwọn èèyàn kan lè máa kọjá. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé bàbá imam wa wọ́n fún mi ní ọkọ̀ wọn gbò báyà. Bàbá ti wà ń kalẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti gbàdúrà wa lónìí. Dúà náà la fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká tó lọ síbi lecture. We welcome all of us here, Your Excellencies, Eminences, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever Lam ADESINA annual lecture series, which we have taken off here, the 11th year after Lam ADESINA has gone to glory. I think we did only the 10th anniversary the other time. Now, this is the first ever Lam ADESINA lecture series, annual lecture series. And we pray to Almighty Allah that this lecture series will be for eternity and a day. Several generations after we will have gone, will continue to remember great Lam ADESINA for what it stands for: integrity, action, compassion, honor, firmness, devotion, dedication to duty, fearlessness, He was a real fighter for good causes. Shall we give Great Lamb a beautiful round of applause? I am happy to welcome our father and our pride. He is a professor at the University of Ibadan. He is a great name when it comes to the propaganda, the propagating of Islamic religion in the whole of Nigeria. In Ibadan land, one of the very first to be educated and become a world class. Tí ó bá jẹ́ pé bí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ń ṣe Islam ni èèyàn ò ní fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀sìn míì ju Islam lọ torí pé wọ́n jẹ́ kí Islam kó wúyàn púpọ̀. He was a former chairman of couple of times of Muslim Pilgrimage Welfare Board. We are proud of Professor Kamil Koyejo that we call K.K. Olosho. Is the Waziri Muslimin of Oyo State, a well-deserved title. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, Esheun. Okay. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, my favorite honorable Kehinde Subaru. Nígbà tí ó wà ní House of Assembly, màá ní Kehinde mi nù èmi ní Táíwò rẹ̀. I am Táíwò Olúfẹ́mi Pópóọlá, màá ní Kehinde. Tí fún Táyé rẹ̀ ní nǹkan yóò ní má bọ̀. Honorable Kehinde Subaru has come to alert me that we still have some rowdiness towards the front here. We want the place of honor. Let us honor our excellencies in the front. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kúrò lójú ọ̀nà yẹn. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dọ̀ ẹ̀ pariwo lé àwọn ọlọ́lá wa tó wà níwájú lórí. Torí pé ní Ìbàdàn, ní Ọ̀yọ́ State, ní Nàìjíríà, a máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún àwọn àgbàlagbà. A máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún àwọn ọlọ́lá. A máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún àwọn tí Ọlọ́run kó ìkẹ́ ànábì lé lọ́wọ́. A máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún àwọn ìyá wa àti àwọn bàbá wa. A máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. Even ọmọdé gan a máa ń fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún. Ó ní ẹ rí wípé abiyamọ pọn ọmọ báyìí. Wọ́n ní abiyamọ gbọ́dọ̀ àgbàlagbò wà lọ́jà kórí ọmọ tuntun ó wọ́. Bí ó bá pọn ọmọ dáadáa, wọ́n mọ̀ ní ẹ tún rí ọmọ yín ṣe o, ẹ fọ̀já mú dáadáa o. I like fún àwọn ọmọdé lọ́wọ́. We have respect for life. We have respect for dignity of the person. And that's part of what stands us out as Ọmọlúàbí. As Yoruba, we celebrate life. When we give birth to new children, we celebrate. Gbogbo ẹbí ló máa wá. Tá bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó, pé we want to start another family. Gbogbo ẹbí ló máa wá, ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ àbúrò. Tí àwọn àgbàlagbà wa bá tún lọ sílé, a tún ṣe ayẹyẹ ńlá, a tún máṣọ ẹbí, a máa pe àwọn ogun ọ̀run pé ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Àwọn màláíkà Ọlọ́run pé àwa ń lùlù, à ń sọ fún wọn wípé ẹni rẹ̀ kan ń bọ̀ o. Ẹni rẹ̀ notice là ń fún wọn. À ń ṣàdúrà fún àwọn òkú wa. À ń ṣèrántí wọn. À ń sọ fún àwọn màláíkà yìí pé come and bear witness that a beautiful soul that has existed on earth is going back home. Ẹ ṣílẹ̀kùn fún wọn. Ní èní à ń ṣe ìrántí ayọ̀ bàbá wa 11/11 nígbà tá a wà ní primary school in the 70s. 11/11 wọ́n máa ń pè ní Heroes Day. Heroes Day náà máa ń pè ọjọ́ àwọn akọni. Ọjọ́ náà ni bàbá sùn. And that speaks volumes. That tells us something about Great Lamb ADESINA. He's not just an ordinary person. He's a great soul. Àwọn àkàndá Ọlọ́run ni. And so today 11/11 we are launching the first ever Lamb ADESINA annual lecture series. Shall we give ourselves a beautiful round of applause? Okay. Aki Babawa Alhaji Ahmed Ayinla, APC leader from Olorun Shogo, we welcome you, sir. And Alhaji Olalekan Kazim, APC leader from Ishen. and Lam Additional Sisters Forum, led by Chief Mrs. Tokpe Oyesomi. I hope I got that right. Ekabo, we greet you. I learned that one of our own in the legal profession and one of the leaders of government in your state and a practicing senior attorney is here. Barrister Chief Lowo Obisheso, we welcome you, sir. I must say this, that a lot of the people who serve the great Lamb in government and on personal levels are here. I have mentioned his faithful deputy, his alter ego, and the chairman, Awoni Babaito Gbogbo Ìrántí tá ń ṣe, the Central Coordinating Committee, His Excellency, the great barrister, Chief Iyola Oladokun and Mrs. Oladokun, once again. Distinguished Senator Femi Lanleyin, we welcome you, sir. His Excellency Otumba Moses Alake Adeyemo, we welcome you, sir. Our Excellency Senator Monsurat Sumonu, history maker, First Lady to be Speaker in Oyo State and leader of the Forum of Speakers for the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Senator of the Federal Republic. Mama Monsurat Sumonu, we are proud of you, ma'am. There's a man I named Jacob Faithful. When Great Lamb was alive, every time I wanted to introduce him, I would say, look at this young man standing in the public way. He will stand in the public place and he will say, blessed art thou, my leader, my father, referring to Great Lamb. And he remained steadfast till the end. Even today, I remember Lam Adesina's personal assistant in office, his PA, now a leader in the Progressives, Alhaji Fatayi Ibikunle Jacob Faithful, I always call him. Please give him a round of applause for maintaining that integrity. We are proud of our eminent Professor Isiaka Kolawole, powerful leader of the Progressives. I remember when we were campaigning and doing the jingles for Tinubu Shetima. Tinubu tó ń bọ̀ yìí o. Tinubu la máa dìbò fún pẹ̀lú Shetima o. Tinubu la máa dìbò fún o. I voiced the jingle. And it was our own Professor Isiaka Kolawole, who was the chairman of the campaign committee in Oyo State for Tinubu Shetima that sponsored that jingle. Shall we give Professor Isiaka Kolawole a round of applause? He has been very consistent from the date of AD. And of course, ọmọ lè jọ bàbá ká máa bínú ọmọ. Ọmọdé yìí dẹ̀ jọ bàbá rẹ̀ jù, ọmọ kò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bínú ọmọ. Somebody told me something, a philosopher, and I agreed with him. He said, when you want immortality, bear children, bear sons. Another one, plant trees. I learned that the sycamore tree on which Zacchaeus climbed to see Jesus is still there in Jerusalem more than 2,000 years after. If you bear sons, your sons can bear your glory and your name till eternity through your children's children. The third form of immortality is to write a book. Write a book. Write a book. We are still reading the Ramayana tales of more than 5,000 years. I read a lot of them. And of course, the Greek tales and legends, which are also close to 5,000 years. Write a book. But today, we are proud that Baba wa Lam Adesina won ko akurun. He had great children. Dr. Wan, who is almost a professor now, who is also committed to public good. And we are hoping that one day he will also come out and aspire to be governor of this state and leader of Nigeria. But one of them, his young son, a younger son, has taken the gauntlet. In this same hall, some years back, almost 10 years ago now, I was the master of ceremonies when it was presented to the whole world that this young son of ADESINA is going into streamline politics of the progressives. And of course, all the faithful people of this state, they said, yes, we believe in ADESINA. And they returned Honorable Dapo ADESINA to the Federal House of Representatives. And that to us is a success story. That is a signal that we always believe in a man of honor, a man of integrity, and we believe in his son. Shall we give Honorable Dapo ADESINA a beautiful round of applause? Yes, one more. Well, today is the day of glory. I'm happy we are having a lot of progressives. One of the beautiful stories about Ibadan is that Baale Lama Jeni Ibadan. As le ma tún jẹ Baale gan, ó pẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ tó máa jẹ Baale. Ẹ kàn gbọ́ pé Balógun, Bashorun, leader la máa ní Ibadan. Some will bear their title, like Bashorun Ibikunle, kò jẹ Baale, ó ní Bashorun ló wọ́n jẹ. Kí wọ́n lọ bá ń gbé ẹ̀wọ̀n Bashorun wá látọ̀yọ́. Aláàfin ni àì ní Bashorun méjì, ó ní ẹ̀sà fòun lẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ jẹ́ Bashorun. Bọ́ bá wù yẹn tó mọ̀ ṣe jẹ́ Bashorun ti yín bẹ̀ Ìbàdàn nu. A máa ń fẹ́ lánìí. But sometime in the 40s, by the time Ibadan came up powerfully in regional politics of the Yoruba, as the defender of the Yoruba race, especially against Fulani incursion, after the 1843 attack, Ibadan province came up and we had the enthronement of the first Olubadan of Ibadan land, Okunola Aleshinloye Abbas. One of his grandsons has been carrying that name with dignity. I am happy that I met him at Obafemi Awolowo University. We did a lot of aluta together, and later on, in the AD caucus, we were always following the politicians and campaigning together. He went on to become a very active politician. He became chairman in Oluyole. Not only that, he became the chairman of Association of Local Government Chairmen of Nigeria, ALGON. As a matter of fact, he showed the courage, typical courage and valor of the typical Ibadan man. He took Oyo State government to court, up to Supreme Court, when they were dismissed because another government just came in like that. And he said, you cannot rubbish us. And lo and behold, his appeal at the Supreme Court was successful. His cause was successful and they were awarded. Today we welcome our own Aluta Continua. Alesh. Ọmọ akọni, ọmọ bàbá wa Aleshinloye. Alesh. Ayodeji. Abbas. Aleshinloye is in the house. Welcome. Just like great lamb, a man of courage, a great lion you are. We are proud of you. Now, we welcome Alhaji Sunday Owade, APC leader from Orelope, Honorable Modekuola Egunjobi, also a leader and member of the House from 2003 to 2007. We also welcome former commissioner to Alhaji Lam, our mama wa Omoni Biniro. When you talk of our father, Papa Alayonde, you are talking of the father of education in Western region, the father of education in Nigeria. The proposal that Papa Alayonde and Papa Jasin wrote to Awolowo is now the subject of Section 83 of our current Constitution 1999, which stated that education must be free from primary to tertiary to university level. Section 83, 18.3 of the 1999 Constitution. And so when we hear of ẹni tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ìran aláyàndé àmọ́ pé àwọn tó yẹ ká máa sọ pé thank you fún ni wọ́n dẹ̀ bá bàbá LAM ṣiṣẹ́ màmá wa Olúbùkọ́lá Òní ní aláyàndé former commissioner tọwọ́tọwọ́ akíyín o ẹ máa mọ̀ ṣe o we thank you. Oya. Alhaji Razaki Raji, we welcome you, sir. Alhaji Mufta Salahu, we welcome you. Chief Caleb Olaniyi, we welcome you. Honorable Fatai Salam. Okay. Looking across to my left, I just saw a familiar face, a father and a mentor. Sometime in 1992, this gentleman wanted to be governor of Oyo State. He was before then a local government secretary and then chairman at Egbeda. And I so much love him. His mien, his comportment, and his name always make me feel very good. Caleb was his first name. Not Caleb Oyani, that's the commissioner, I've introduced him. But this gentleman went on ahead, even when he did not become governor, to continue to serve. He was two-time federal minister, two-time minister of the Federal Republic. And I remember one day he drove to my place at BCU. I said, Femi, Jaka Jolosi, Maletela do Babade Dubu, one package kan fún wa. And that's where I got the package. He became minister for the first time. We have always been together. He's a father to me, he's a brother to me, he's a mentor